I'm Gary Keller. I'm with the Hidalgo County Health Department. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a mosquito count, and I'm also going to throw out the briquette larvicide. Uh, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that grass right there, and what I'm supposed to do is stir up the grass for about 3 minutes, and then on this pant leg, I'm leaving this one out because after the 3 minutes, for 1 minute, I'm supposed to count how many mosquitoes land on the front of my pant leg, and it's a light color. That way I can see the mosquitoes. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Where are we exactly?
We're on Alamo Road, between. Let me see. I guess it's between Rogers and Monte Cristo on Alamo Road, right north of Economitas High School.
And then how many of these you say you do a day, or how's it work?
Well, ideally they want us to do them from 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10 a.m. And because after that the wind gets stirred up and the mosquitoes really thrive more in the morning.
And these briquettes you're going to be throwing, what do they do exactly?
What they do, they last approximately 90 days. They're these larvicide briquettes. What they do is we throw them into stagnant water where we believe mosquitoes are, and like where it flooded here, and here they are. What it does, you throw them in the water, and they're supposed to last up to 90 days, and even if we get more rain, they still last, and they kill the larvae, the young mosquitoes that are still, they're born in the water until they mature and come out of the water. This is supposed to kill them, and that's what we're going to be doing with that.
Okay.
I'm standing in water right now. There's water here. There's mosquitoes everywhere. Of course, I'm gonna get eaten alive. See, I don't know if you can see on the camera. There's mosquitoes all over. I really don't need to stir up the grass that long. Can you see my leg or?
Yeah.
I really don't need to stand here for the 3 minutes. Normally you want to do it for about 3 minutes so they get, we get a reaction, but we already have the reaction. So let me start counting here. I've already counted 30. And I just count them from my waist to the bottom of my pants. It's real bad, isn't it? What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go into the subdivision and see if we can get permission from anybody that's there, or at least on the road there, on the right of way. Throw these briquettes. That way, these briquettes don't kill the actual mosquitoes that you saw on my leg. They kill the larvae, the young in the water still. That's what they're supposed to do. At any given time there in our office, there's 2-3 calls going on at any given time. Mosquito calls, and we're doing everything we can, and we're asking the public to bear with us so that because we're spraying the whole county. And if there's a special situation, like this morning I got a call, some elderly people, I'm not in charge of who and where they spray, but maybe circumstances like that, maybe we can get there a little sooner, but but what is really going on is the vector control people are systematically covering the whole county, and they're working late hours and a lot of hours trying to get all this done.
Yeah.
I'm putting these gloves on because these briquettes, these larvicide briquettes, they're poison, and they kill the larvae, like I said. And we don't want the kids. If there's any kids, the kids shouldn't be in the water. The water's contaminated and everything. But you know, we don't want the kids, we want the public to know not to handle these if they see them, because they do have poison. That's why I'm putting these gloves on. So when I throw them, you know, I won't get too much of that poison on. I got permission from the lady from the house. She has water standing in her backyard, and she gave me permission to go put a couple of these back there. As you can see, the water is very saturated. You know, I mean, prime mosquito breeding habitat. And you know, it's not windy right now, but as you know, here in the valley in Hidalgo County in South Texas, the wind's usually blowing out of the southeast. So, you know, I'm probably we got one here that broke. I'm gonna put them right over here, but I'm gonna put, you know, one or two back over there. So if it does get windy again today, which we know it will, you know, that instead of them bunching up over there immediately, you know, they'll spend some time over there, you know, distributing the larvicide. Hopefully that will, you know, right now it's not blowing, you know, they'll hang out there for now, but you know, if it gets windy, you know, they'll start from the southeast, and hopefully it won't blow too fast, but that way they'll be able to disperse the larvicide, you know, before they end up over here in this area. I'm here on now I'm on the public road. I mean, not the public road, but the road here, you know, in the subdivision. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some, you know, over here on the east side. But again, you know, that way if they float that way, you know, they'll be releasing larvicide.
How long before those things activate, or how do they?
They should start activating right away, and they're good, approximately 90 days. I've noticed them, you know, they take a while to deteriorate. Well, a long time, you know, like 90, you know, like I said, 90 days more or less. You know, they gradually, you know, get smaller and smaller. Even if we get more rain, they're still here where the water is, and they'll continue to work. You know. We don't want the dogs to eat them, so I need to make sure I don't do them in, you know, the pen, you know, the dog.